Hello viewers, today we're going to be showing you how to make a PVC bow. A really simple design. What are you doing?
You know, the usual.
Oh. Okay, so we're going to be making just a really simple PVC bow. Something that just about anybody should be able to make with really simple tools. So, let's get to it. What are you doing? Crazy freak. Okay, so this here is a Schedule 40 1-inch. Stop moving it. It's a 1-inch Schedule 40 PVC pipe. It's still got this extra end on it. We'll cut that off. We're going to make a really simple PVC bow that anybody can make. We're going to cut it at, I don't know, should we go with 60 inches?
60. I don't know.
Alright, we'll take a look at it and we'll decide what we're going to cut it at. Okay, we're going to make this bow 56 inches. You can see the little mark there we made. Let's cut it at 56 inches. Okay, it makes it easier to cut these if you have a vise to hold on to it. We're going to use just a standard hacksaw. It seems to work pretty good for me. That's what I use. There's probably a lot of different ways you could cut it, but this seems to work pretty good. So go ahead and cut that. Alright, so we cut it at 56 inches, and make sure to remove those. Because if you do anything where you heat it up, those tend to start on fire and make a lot of black marks. And it's just best to get rid of those. Another way you can do it is if you have a file. I'll use a file. There's a file. Those work good. Sandpaper works too. So, on to the next part. Alright, so this bow is 56 inches long. So the midpoint will be at 28. And we decided to have a 5-inch handle. So we went over here to 25.5 and marked one. And also down here to 30.5 and marked another line. So that area between here and here is our handle. That's not really going to do a whole lot because with this simple design we're not going to do a whole lot of heating it up. So on to the next part. Okay, we're going to be making the tips here that will hold the string on. And I've never done this way before, but I'm just going to saw it at an angle so we can make little hooks that hold the string on. Never done this, so give it a try. Well, if you want, you can pause the video so we can go ahead. Alright, we've been pausing the camera every once in a while so you don't have to watch all the boring sawing and everything. But here's what we did for the angle. I haven't filed it yet. It looks a lot better if you use a file like this. File this. I guess you don't want to cut too much off, or it might not be structurally strong enough to hold the power of the string. Alright, so we skip ahead again. Okay, it's important that you get both of the tips on the bow to be the exact same. You don't want one curved a little bit because that'll really mess with your bow. So make sure you have them level so you can line it up down here and make a line. You gotta mark it where you're gonna cut it on the other side so it's gonna be the same. Okay, so we'll skip ahead to cutting it. Okay, here we're sawing this other side of the tip here. Trying to make it as close as I can to the other one. That's it, looks pretty good. Fix that. And I'm going to file it too, just like I did the other side. Alright, we will skip ahead to the next step. Okay, here we're making the little notches where the string will go in. An easy way to do it I've found is use the file and just completely file it all away. It might take a little bit of time, but just sit there long enough and just file enough away. See, just that long, I got a pretty good mark into it. And you want it deep enough where it'll hold the string good, but it won't like harm the strength of your bow at all. So you just kind of got to know how far to file in there. So we can skip ahead to the next part of this. Alright, these are the string tips we've made. They're an okay design, really good for people who are beginning on their PVC bow work. A good string to use on some of these beginning PVC bows would be this. Paracord, the bowstring of champions. Works really good for me, I guess. So, we're going to get to the stringing it part in this video. We'll skip ahead to stringing. Alright, we're going to tie this first side here. And when you cut your paracord, make sure you burn the ends of it like this, or you're going to get a horrible frayed mess. It's just no fun. Just make sure you burn the ends of those. Then you tie a knot like this. So there's a name for it. Works good for me though.
Isn't it a double knot?
No, it's not a double knot.
We'll tie it.
It's kind of like a D-loop knot. If anybody knows what the D-loop knot is, it's part of a compound bow. It's a really good knot. It's kind of like a D-loop knot, I guess. So we're going to tie the other side. We'll skip ahead to that part. Alright, this is not the way you're supposed to put one of these on, but it's the way I'm going to do it. So, put it on the floor here. Make sure it's on a good solid surface, like this really rough concrete. Get my knee in here like this, and bend it with a stiff bow. Just kind of pull it tight like this. You get like at least 12 inches between the handle and the string, because it will tighten up and it should fit right. So you get your measurement like that. You got your measurement. Then you tie another knot around this. Easy way to do that. Get some spare piece of pipe and stick it in here and tie it around that. So we'll skip ahead to when I got this knot tied. Okay, we tied the knot. We're going to put it on here and it'll tighten up and see if it's close to what we want. No, it is not. This sometimes takes many tries, so I'll try again. We'll skip ahead now. Alright, 6 tries later, I got my string length right. So I'm going to string this the way I feel like doing it, like this. There. Really simple bow. Cool thing about these PVC bows like this, you have a bunch of arrows. You can store your arrows inside of them. Don't shoot with the arrows in there because it's probably not a good idea. Yeah, let's go to the portion of this video where we'll actually shoot this new bow. Okay, our guest shooter today would be cameraman Drew. One of the cameramans in most of these videos. He'll be using this new arrow, using the Cabela's arrows. And shooting at Tactical Timmy, who steals all my knocks. I think you could see him there. Nope, maybe not. Yeah, he went in here and drew the rest of Tactical Timmy's body. So now we have the whole Tactical Timmy. So let's go here. Let's watch him shoot. Okay. We got a new hole in the wall, guys. Right there, brand new hole in the wall.
Yeah, the arrow is there.
Yeah, they shoot a little different than normal bow. This time pull the bow all the way back.
What?
Yeah, you didn't quite pull the bow all the way back that time.
You sure you want to stand there?
No, I don't. I was just walking.
Hard to draw.
Yeah, it's a really hard pull.
Really hard.
Oh, I think we might have got Tactical Timmy's gun. Nope, missed him. Yeah, here's the rest he drew. Tactical Timmy. Got one more arrow. I'll stand back here with this one. Have the aiming view. If we can here.
Dude, this bow sucks.
In the wall.
This bow sucks.
I'll shoot it. I'll do better. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the bow now because cameraman thinks that the bow sort of sucks. So
It does.
I'm gonna prove everybody wrong.
Because you know how to shoot bad bows.
Just a little bit off.
Okay.
This bow is really stiff. Probably pulls 40 pounds-ish.
45.
It's a nice bow.
That's a lot.
Right through Tactical Timmy's arm.
Yeah, it's fat blubber yarn.
Hey, you're nice to Tactical Timmy. All you ever did.
Dude, I drew a fat arm. So he's fat. I made him
Okay.
fat, and he has a stash. So
Right through his body now. Go take a look at that.
yeah, dude, fat.
I don't know. He probably won't be stealing very many knocks anymore. I think we got him that time.
Yeah.
Alright. We will skip ahead to something. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I really recommend anybody to build one of these bows. They're really fun to shoot. They shoot a lot different than, let's say, your normal compound bow. They're really fun. You could store your arrows inside of them when you're done shooting. But when you're done shooting, always make sure you unstring your bow, because this PVC will kind of stretch and stuff. It'll stay that way. Yeah, if you don't want such a powerful bow, you can always buy a little bit lighter type of PVC. This here would be just 1-inch Schedule 40. You can buy 3/4 of an inch. I've had a 3/4 of an inch. Actually, that yellow and blue bow is 3/4 of an inch.
What about the arrowhead or arrow rest?
Arrow rest. I'll do another video about the arrow rest someday. But if you want an even lighter bow, you do this. This is 1/2 inch. This bow has such a light pull. It's probably like 10 pounds. Yeah, that's what 1/2 inch does if you make it like this. It's a lot shorter too. Build an arrow rest like that. I might do a video on these arrow rests, as I might put one on this. Yeah, fun little bows, easy to make, takes you like 20 minutes. That took me about 20 minutes, even videoing it, doing all the video stuff. That took me 20 minutes. Have fun, and don't let Tactical Timmy steal your knocks.